Cultivating character. A pursuit of immense value, wouldn't you agree? It's about more than just existing. It's about becoming, about shaping ourselves into individuals of substance, individuals of integrity. We often focus on acquiring skills, on accumulating knowledge, on achieving external milestones, but I'm here to tell you that the true measure of a person, the foundation upon which all lasting success is built, lies in the character we cultivate within. Now, what does it mean to cultivate character? Think of a gardener tending to a precious plant. They don't just scatter seeds and hope for the best. They carefully prepare the soil. They provide nourishment. They prune and protect, all with the intention of fostering healthy growth and a bountiful yield. Similarly, cultivating character is an active, ongoing process of nurturing the virtues within ourselves, consciously working to develop those qualities that define a good and honorable life. It's not something we are born with fully formed. It's something we must diligently work to develop, day by day, choice by choice. It requires self-awareness, a willingness to examine our own thoughts and actions, and a commitment to striving for continuous improvement. Just as a garden requires constant attention to thrive, so too does our character demand our consistent effort and care. Consider the importance of laying a strong foundation for any structure. A building erected on weak ground will eventually falter, no matter how impressive its facade. Our character is that foundational strength in our lives. It underpins our relationships, guides our decisions, and ultimately determines the quality and durability of our achievements. I've observed individuals who possessed great talent, immense opportunity, yet their lack of character ultimately undermined their potential. They may have achieved fleeting success, but without the anchoring of virtue, it proved to be unsustainable. Like a ship without a rudder, they were tossed about by the winds of circumstance, their course ultimately dictated by their internal weaknesses. But then there are those whose character shines through in all they do. They may not always be the most outwardly flashy or the most immediately recognized, but their integrity, their honesty, their compassion, and their resilience earn them lasting respect and create a positive influence that extends far beyond their immediate circle. Their lives are a testament to the enduring power of a well-cultivated character. So how do we actively engage in this vital process of cultivating character? It begins with a conscious decision, a personal commitment to live according to sound principles. It involves, firstly, identifying the virtues we wish to embody. What kind of person do we aspire to be? What qualities do we admire in others? Honesty, integrity, courage, compassion, responsibility, perseverance. These are just a few of the virtues that form the bedrock of a strong character. We must take the time to reflect on our values and determine which virtues we want to actively cultivate in our own lives. Secondly, developing self-awareness. We cannot cultivate what we do not understand. It's crucial to honestly examine our own strengths and weaknesses, our tendencies and our habits. Where do we excel and where do we fall short? What are the areas where we need to focus our efforts for growth? This self-reflection, though sometimes uncomfortable, is essential for charting our course of self-improvement. Thirdly, making conscious choices. Character is revealed through our actions, particularly in challenging situations. Every day, we are presented with opportunities to choose between what is easy and what is right, between expediency and integrity. It is in these moments of decision that our character is forged. We must consciously choose to align our actions with our values, even when it is difficult or unpopular. Fourthly, practicing virtuous behavior. Cultivating character is not just about intellectual understanding. It requires consistent practice. Just as a muscle grows stronger with exercise, our virtues are strengthened through repeated action. We must actively seek opportunities to be honest, to be courageous, to be compassionate, to be responsible, until these behaviors become ingrained habits. Fifthly, learning from our mistakes. We are all imperfect, and we will inevitably stumble on the path of cultivating character. The key is not to be discouraged by our failures, but to learn from them. When we make a mistake, we must take responsibility, acknowledge our shortcomings, and resolve to do better in the future. These moments of reflection and correction are vital for our growth. Sixthly, seeking out virtuous role models. We are influenced by the people we surround ourselves with. By consciously seeking out individuals who embody the virtues we admire, we provide ourselves with examples to emulate and sources of inspiration on our own journey. Finally, maintaining patience and perseverance. Cultivating character is not an overnight process. It takes time, effort, and unwavering commitment. There will be times when we feel discouraged or when progress seems slow. But we must remember that it is a lifelong journey, and every consistent effort, no matter how small, contributes to the development of a stronger, more virtuous self. Think of a sculptor meticulously chipping away at a block of stone, gradually revealing the beautiful form within. Cultivating character is a similar process of shaping ourselves, of refining our inner qualities until we become the individuals we aspire to be. It requires patience, persistence, and a clear vision of the masterpiece we are striving to create within ourselves. The rewards of cultivating character are profound and far-reaching. It leads to stronger relationships built on trust and respect. It fosters inner peace and a clear conscience. It enhances our resilience in the face of adversity. And ultimately, it contributes to a life of greater meaning and fulfillment. So, let us all commit to the vital work of cultivating character. Let us be mindful of our choices, diligent in our practice, and unwavering in our commitment to living virtuously. For in shaping our own character, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to a more just, more compassionate, and more honorable world. It is a journey of profound personal growth, and one that is always, without exception, worthwhile.